Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Palmeiras have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Colomwani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise has been pretty meteoric. He's done all the hard yards in the French lower leagues, so you'll see him kind of inhabit that position inside right. That's where he operates, that's where he's at his very best, and I'm sure we're going to see him in that role today.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Hernandez.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Now it's Tony. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Anderson.
Paulinho. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Neres wants to run onto this.
And smartly reclaimed.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Colomwani. Colomwani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Gnabry.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Tries to play it through.
Can he finish? It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
And that has left him in a heap.
Szoboszlai.
Paulinho, he's having a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Diego Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh, well measured.
Not the most accurate pass.
But Nega, good driving run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's David Neres. Anderson. Now it's Paulinho. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Tony. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Oh, what has happened here?
Neres.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Casemiro. And it's Gnabry. Singo wins the duel this time.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tony. Ah, such a clever touch. Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caught offside that time. Paulinho. And here's Colomwani. Colomwani! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Szoboszlai tries a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 2. Casemiro.
The second period is underway.
Para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 6.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's been shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found the way through. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Gnabry.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Szoboszlai. Paulinho, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
No way through there.
And he shoots!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kolo Muani.
Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Szoboszlai. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
And the shot! He's got a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Gol marcado pelo jogador.
Time for a change in personnel.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Anderson.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Alex Telles. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Szoboszlai. Now it's Kolo Muani. Aims beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a decent clearance. Paulinho. Oh, that's superb.
That's tidy.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alex Telles, he's picked his way through.
Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Camisa 20 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Forced to go back. Fred. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Tries a shot! And again!
And here's Fred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Fred. And here's Mauro Icardi. Iwobi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's good running with the ball.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it's hit the post! He's got away. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Can he
de
finish?
acréscimo.
And yes, it's there!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the shot at goal! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.